Mr. Lloyd ready for his first hike. We're doing a little piece of the Pine Mountain Trail, but this is called the Wolfden Loop. It's about 7 miles. We're gonna go halfway to the old sawmill campsite, hang out, hopefully have a fire, relax. Father and son-in-law time, and this is Mr. Lloyd's first backpacking trip.
Yep.
And I gotta find where we go into the woods.
Oh, we do it.
Yeah, and that's the Pine Mountain Trail, and I gotta figure out where we go in the other way. All right, trying to get our bearings. The Pine Mountain Trail. Heat advisory. No crap. Please take water on the trail. No, I thought we were camels. Oh, that shade feels good. Beaver Pond Trail. And I think the Blue Blazes eventually, right before our campsite, it'll switch to the Blue Blazes, Mr. Lloyd. And I think this is White Blazes. You see, like on the tree right there? So you ready? Enough talking, let's get to hiking. Let me put the phone up for now. I'm good, it can do its thing. And my pants are already falling down. Too fast for you, Mr. Lloyd? Just watch your step, Mr. Lloyd. I sound like my dad when I first went hiking with him. Watch your step. Because I don't want to have to drag you out the woods, Mr. Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd getting it. From the bayou to the hills. So far it's been nice, y'all. And look, this is, before we came, I treated both Mr. Lloyd and my clothes with Picardin and some deep tick shit. Oh, you all right?
Good.
I will drag you if I need to. Good find, Mr. Lloyd. Got a smiley face with a chainsaw. People with a little extra free time on their hand.
I'm telling you.
Thank you, whoever maintains this trail. Holy shit, that's a big tree that fell.
Yeah.
That's big dog. So far, so good. I gotta say, this trail's been tree covered, you know? And we both made the mistake. I kind of pushed it to wear long pants, but we both should have wore shorts. But you never know, shit happens. Better be safe than sorry. Some good elevation gain so far. It's like switchbacks on side of hills or mountains. He's doing pretty good, y'all. That was a little nice little uphill. Yeah. Yeah. Downhill ain't too bad. You just kind of kick it in goat mode. But it looks like we're on a ridge for a little bit. For July, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, y'all. This isn't too bad. This would probably be beautiful in fall time when you could probably see a half mile because all the leaves are off the trees. So it's a little weird with this trail, y'all, versus most of the other trails I did where you just throw up a tent. This one, it's $10 per person per night per campsite. And there's designated campsites, like areas. But so far it's been really well blazed. So if that money goes towards cutting trees out the way and, well, a certain area, you know, like this is your area.
Right, but I mean, like in this area right here, you can just camp out anywhere?
No, not in this one, but in a normal, like when I normally go backpacking, if you find a flat spot anywhere you want, you. But so this one, you pay $10 per person per night. And you have a designated general area. But if it keeps it well blazed and well maintained, that's, you know, 10 bucks well spent. Because I've been on some trails where you have to check your map constantly, and that's no fun. Yeah. Or you'll mess up and go like a mile and a half the wrong way, and then you got to double back, and you're like, shit, man. Just rocky it. I have a tiger. I have the 60-something-year-old tiger. I got my tripod with me, y'all, to film when we get to camp. But right now, I got you on my pack holster. Oh, so if you hear me breathing hard, you're right close to my chest. And I'm an out of weight construction worker, out of shape and weight. So we just made a road crossing. We're about a mile in. I just talked to my wife and just talked to my dad, who should have been here, but he's a big weenie. Yeah, Dad, you should be here. I'm gonna keep saying it. Look, Peter Durr should have been on this hiking trip and family vacation. Miss Lloyd's here, Miss Penny. You're missing this time with little Lucy that you'll never get back, Dad. Look, I'm a guilt trip you using the baby. Almost fell down. I had no rope to get back up. Almost fell down the trail. He'd have to go buy some rope from Dollar General and pick me back up. But now we on like the side of this little, we'll just say a mountain, I imagine. And the breeze is good, and we saw a cool looking toad that on the edge, literally, and it got rocky. And we saw a toad that had some cool markings on it. I should have filmed them, but I didn't. So far, this is a cool hike, y'all. And Mr. Lloyd's doing it like a champ. Talk about a well-marked trail, y'all. The Pine Mountain Trail. Okay, so, holy smokes. Pine Mountain Trail. Left or right. Big Oak Springs campsite. 0.8 miles that way. Sparks Creek campsite. Brown Dog campsite. Dowdle's Knob campsite. Sassafras Hill 0.5 that way, so we'll see that. I'll check it out, I'll film it. Cascade Falls 3 miles that way. Mile 23, the tower, the parking place that we started at, is 5.1 miles that way. And Wolfden Loop, Beaver Pond, 6.7 miles. So I gotta say, this is one of the more well-marked trails I've ever been on. You quite possibly don't need all trails. So y'all, after that sign, we switched to the blue trail. I mean the Blue Blazes, and that's for the Pine Mountain Trail. And this little loop uses part of it's the Beaver Pond Trail and part of the Pine Mountain Trail to make like almost a 7-mile loop. Which is nice. I wish they had more loops in Louisiana, because it just sucks trying to get some sort of shuttle, or then you have to do the whole trail, then the whole trail back to get to your car, and it just kind of sucks logistically. And you don't want to bother your significant other or your dad or someone to come pick you up at the end of the trail and drop you off. So you hear that, Louisiana, make some more damn loops. So we cross the road again, and now we're back in the forest, but we're on the same side as where we parked. So I imagine the rest of the Pine Mountain Trail stays on this side of the road. It would seem like it, but you never know. And there's supposed to be water sources here, and I want to see some goddamn water sources. We got a little walk down, y'all, and a cool like slate. But what goes down must come back up. Watch the step here, Miss Lloyd. Take your time. Still only seeing one stagnant water source, but so far it's been nice and covered. A little update: we took a break on this little bridge and rested, and this water's like, I wouldn't say ice chest cold, but it's colder than our water in our backpack, so it's got to be spring. And we filled up, chugged some water. We got a little bit of rain coming at 4:16. Hopefully it's not a monsoon, so we're gonna get back on the road. Mr. Lloyd caught his breath. We gotta blow this popsicle stand. Take a look. I think this is called Sassafras Hill Campsite. Ooh, just came uphill, y'all. Oh yeah, got a place to sit. Got a little fire ring. Nice. Sassafras Hill, and you're close to the little Spring Creek. That last campsite was nice. Sassafras Hill. I hope ours has a little fire ring with the logs down to sit on. It'd be nice, because I brought Mr. Lloyd a chair and I don't have one, and I'd rather not sit on the ground if I don't have to. But yeah, so far so good. Chugging along. That fresh spring water hit the spot. To show you how much water I drink, I've already killed 1.5 liters, and Mr. Lloyd drank half a liter. But if it's there, I'm gonna chug it and camel up on it, so you know, it ain't hurting. I guess everybody's water needs are different. Mr. Lloyd said that he drinks too much water, he feels bloated, so he knows his body well. Our first little baby water crossing. Mr. Lloyd's gonna lead the way. Take your time, Uncle Lloyd. Use them poles. Another good spot for water. Clear as can be. Imagine with it raining, it'd be a little bit. Whew, this uphill's kicking both our asses. Oh, but this free AC is lovely though. Let's see if your phone's lying. We got 3 minutes to 4:16. Hopefully it is.
Yeah.
But is it set to here or is it set to Marrero?
For here.
Oh, okay. Getting sidetracked, knocking over logs. Go free, bud. Where's that beetle? Oh, look, there's that beetle. I'm gonna hold him from the back. Don't you bite me, you bastard. Oh, he's cool. Go free, little bud. Find you another log. Oh, here's a... What is that? Some sort of egg sack. Alright, enough little break. Digging up bugs. I might put them in my pocket. I'll cook them for you, Mr. Lloyd. This ain't Survivor.
No.
Senor Lloyd, when you get here, I'll help you down. We'll sit on the log for a second. Ooh, this elevation. We flat earth people. We below sea level people. Pine Mountain Trail. So it seems like we're on a ridge now and it's turned to chunky rock. Yeah, let's see. It looks like we're going down. Maybe this is where the turn's at, Mr. Lloyd. The GoPro don't show. This is pretty damn steep. This is pretty damn steep. I'm trying to find a round rock to skip it down it, but seeing as there's no flowing streams of water up here, they're all kind of jagged. Oh, right here, Mr. Lloyd. Going downhill, and like we went up the hill, now we're going down the hill, and I feel like our campsite's gonna be at the very bottom of the hill / mountain. Seen a cool ass lizard but couldn't get him. I was gonna take a picture of him with my phone, but he was super fast. Just had a little kind bar between me and Mr. Lloyd. Yeah, just chugging along. Oh, I just seen something move. Very little wildlife here. I don't know what it is. Mr. Lloyd, this looks like a way where the water cut through right here. Look.
Yeah.
It hits that bank and then look. This would be a bitch in the rain right here. You could probably tube down it. Mr. Lloyd's being a trooper. Trucking along. Yay, some running water. I just gotta see where we get down at, Mr. Lloyd. Do you see the next blaze? Oh, right here. Well, I'm retarded. Watch out, everything's slippery, Miss Lloyd. Use your sticks. Hope that's not from someone's septic system or something, but where's a house at around here, Mr. Lloyd? Go with this. Oh, some pretty running water. I bet you it's cold. That's crazy how crystal clear it is, Mr. Lloyd. That is. Okay. It's like we're in a different world all of a sudden. We're in this little bottom. Now this place then turned to little ferns. It's definitely feel cooler around the spring-fed little stream. Our campsite should be here soon. You know this tree is big when it gets its own name. And my wingspan don't even cover one side of it. Holy crap, y'all. This thing is massive. We had a little break. We just seen Fernie and I seen some fishies, and now we should be right close to our campsite. Yeah, Mr. Lloyd. Old Sawmill campsite. This is us. You get to hear your water.
Yeah.
How we didn't get a fire ring? What? What's the white? I guess it has another loop. Oh, okay, fire ring that way, Miss Lloyd. I was about to say, man, they better give us a log. But we'll check that out. If we like this more closer to the water, we'll come here. But I'm hoping there's a log. Here we go, y'all. Army hand on you. Mr. Lloyd trying out the deluxe Nemo accommodations. Let's see. You got enough room to turn around in that, Mr. Lloyd?
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine me and Michelle slept in there? There you go, just put it right there, yeah. And you can reach the zipper right there, Miss Lloyd, or you want me to get it? You see they don't feel like the strongest zippers? And hold on, Miss Lloyd. This little thing. So they have one, I think, or is it on both sides? You got the little tab?
Yeah, got one on both sides.
Okay, so yeah, pull that. Let me pull this one so it don't get caught. Okay. hear you snoring in no time.
Oh yeah.
Turn your fan on if you want. And that's what I was talking about, to put your stuff. And then there's little pockets on the side by your head to put your phone. Wake you up for dinner.
All right.
And in the middle of the night. So I got my sleep systems and mat and tent. I got some gear too all set up. And using my Nemo pillow. And I'm about to go re-up on some water. And go dip my feet in the creek. But yeah. I'm ready. The creek was nice and cool. It's spring fed, I guarantee you. So if we would have got here earlier, I would have went full on in. But right now, I'm gonna go sit on that little rock beach over there and filter some water and put my feet in some of this nice spring water. Because it feels good, y'all. It's July 6th and this water's still chilly, so I imagine it's spring water. Woo. Yeah, ain't no way I'm getting totally wet or I'd freeze my ass off tonight, even though it is just getting to mid to lower 70s. I don't want to freeze tonight. So I'll probably sit with my feet on this rock right here. Oh, slippery rock. Dad, wish you were here, weenie. Ooh. Ooh, up to the ankle. Brisk. Let's get a little view of a pretty little creek. Maybe that's a good place to sit on, but this one's dry, so I'll probably sit over there. Let's get business done first before I play in the creek. Time to filter some water, y'all. I love these little bags. Knock Outdoors, instead of using a bottle. It's so easier. You do it like this. You just... Oh, let me get you without falling in. So y'all can laugh. You just... Oh, get it open. A wide mouth way. And just scoop away. Then it comes with this little handy dandy. You fold it over. And then you just squeeze. People pay money for this. This is the life, y'all. Hanging out with father-in-law. I think Mr. Lloyd's a trooper to come with me on this. 7 miles up and down hills in the middle of summer when it's 90 degrees. He's a trooper. I hope you watch this and you hear me thanking you, Mr. Lloyd. So here's my idea. I'm gonna dam it off a little bit to keep my energy drink cool for the morning. And then Pops for dinner got a Michelob Ultra. And I got a Red's Wicked Black Cherry. So let's see how this works, y'all. Ooh, it's a little chilly. Mr. Lloyd picked the lasagna and meat sauce, and I picked the macaroni and cheese, and got hopefully enough water for both of them. and we're about to have a fire going and just relaxing, and we'll probably go to sleep early tonight and maybe get up with daylight and get it before it starts getting hot. But also here they don't want you, like say if you wake up a little bit before dark, pack up, they don't want you hiking until the sun's up. I don't know why, but that's their rule, so you gotta pay to play. And don't want to get kicked out. And the water has started boiling, so let me quit bullshit. Mr. Lloyd having his first backpacking meal. Lasagna meat sauce going to town. It ain't crawfish, but it'll do. And his,
pretty good.
And then we have our 2 beers that were ice chest out of the creek, and we gotta have a fire and relax and probably call it a night. Good night, y'all. I'm retiring in. Here's a look at my Big Agnes Repeat SL. Inside of my Gossamer Gator 2. And I'll catch y'all in the morning. It's about, what is it? It's 9:44, so it's time to get to bed. Got everything picked up, filtered some water. At about 1:30 at night, I had something walk super close to my tent, woke me up. Couldn't go back to sleep till about 3, but otherwise a pretty good sleep, not sore. Mr. Lloyd said he's pretty good, which is a good thing because you never know. And we're about to get back on the trail. Pretty morning. It was kind of chilly this morning. So we're still following this little creek. Some chunky rock. Ooh, shit. This full-on mountain goat mode, Miss Orr. Some serious rock formations right here. Just to put the, now you can see the little depth. Ooh, got the blood flowing already. They're like, oh, it's nice and low. I'll give you a hand right here, Miss Orr. Don't mind me out of breath. They didn't ease you in the shit. They started off the morning with about a 150-foot elevation climb. But it feels good, yo. Here comes Trooper Mr. Lloyd. Let's see if you can spot him. Fine. I'm gonna help you down right here, Mr. Lloyd. It drops down a little bit. Oh, this is cool. You don't see this shit every day. Take my hand. Ugh. Swatch a step, Miss Orr. Look at that. Man, if this was dispersed camping. Yeah. And I don't think this is Wolf Den, but to me that looks like a den.
Yeah.
Cool looking. We in like this little valley. Oh, a real deal waterfall. Okay, blue right there. Okay, there's some steps. Just taking a little look. Okay. Let's get down to the waterfall. And we'll take a little break since there's a bench. Ooh, watch right here, Mr. Lloyd. You need help down, or are you gonna?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Oh, now that's picturesque right there, Mr. Lloyd. One last little view of Cascade Falls, and we're about to get trucking, and I'm assuming it said that's supposed to be a wolf den thing, And you would think like everything else on this trail, it would have like a sign or something like this and other stuff. So that seems like it, but I don't know. Maybe it's further on. Maybe they got lazy and didn't put a sign. But look, no stone stacking, no carving, no leaving of painted rocks, which I think is kind of stupid, but I guess they want to keep it as natural as possible. I take it back about complaining about the $10 per person per campsite per night, because all these bridges are in immaculate condition, and this thing is, you don't even need a map damn near. So yeah, I take it back. I'm sorry, FDR State Park. It was a knee-jerk reaction of being cheap. We should be coming up on the campsite that we were supposed to have, the Bumblebee Ridge campsite. So imagine we're about to do a little climb up. Trail got a little bit of everything. Down bottom, a little rock climbing, or scrambling, I guess you would call. Hey. Just watch the step, Miss Laura. Old timer the goat. Look at this pool right here. I know they gotta have fish in this. Look at that pool. Try not to get my shoes wet. Oh yeah. Gotta have something in there. Look at that cool like level, and then it has a little 8-out part. So this is Big Rock Falls. Cascade Falls that way. Only like our second little water crossing, so let me keep y'all on in case I slip and fall and become viral video, and then I'm gonna help Mr. Lord across.
I got it. Go on this side.
Right here?
Yeah, I see it going up here.
Yeah, well, we'll set the next log, Mr. Lord. Another little waterfall and a nice bridge and a beach. The first little rocky bridge, but hey, that ain't too bad. Water would do that to any piece of lumber. It wouldn't be a trail without me falling, and I almost bit it. I didn't totally fall, but I ended up biting my lip. Just be careful, Miss Laura. We're too close to the truck to hurt ourselves now. And I got a little water in my shoe, but whatever. Back on trail, man. Put it back. Oh, so someone must have had a carom or whatever way you stack rocks. For only 7 miles, y'all. Put some respect on the Wolfden Trail, because this is a strenuous 7 miles. Holy smokes. Hello! Echo! Don't want to fall off there. So besides the beginning of the trail, when we caught some people coming out of it, we, after a night, we seen our first group of people, a group of ladies going on a day hike, but so far we had the trail to ourselves. We in the tail end, we're probably half a mile to the trailhead, at least. But yeah, been a lovely trail. Mr. Lloyd's did awesome. Dad wished he'd done it with us. Mr. Lloyd could do it. Why can't you? And with these last little steps, put a bow on the Wolfden River Loop. Wolfden Trail Loop. Maybe a little bit less than 7 miles, but it'll kick your ass and humble you. Don't let just 7 miles think, oh man, that ain't shit. It was shit. I would definitely say it's moderate. It was nice. But Mr. Lloyd did good. His first full trail. Hey, bring it in. Now let's get to the truck and some AC before his leg cramps up.